destroyed by capitalism. Space!
Dude, the cutscenes and voice acting for that game were so fucking good. Sometimes I wonder what StarCraft would have been like if they had done live-action, like, video segments for all of the before mission bits, you know? Like when Kerrigan and were doing it. Who the fuck would have been Raynor? Yeah, the weird thing to me is that Jim Raynor never looked the same in StarCraft 1 as he did in StarCraft 2. Like, at all. I don't know, these two dudes look completely different to me. Like, massively so. It's pretty small, but this is what Jim Raynor looked like in StarCraft 1. He's got kind of like a backwoods hick look. It looks almost like he has like a ponytail or maybe even like cornrows. That's what it looked like down in the corner, you know? But like, here's him in StarCraft 2. Like, it doesn't even look like the same guy to me, like at all, you know? Look at Kerrigan's StarCraft 1. I hate Kerrigan's design so fucking much, guys. Oh my god. I can't even deal with how much I hate it. Fucking StarCraft 1 was so sick. Here's Kerrigan in StarCraft 1. This is fine. This is good. Okay? That's Kerrigan. Oh, by the way, Kerrigan is an amazing character in StarCraft 1, okay? Kerrigan is the queen bitch of the universe. That's an actual line that she delivers, okay? In StarCraft 1, okay, Kerrigan, okay. In StarCraft, the three factions are the Protoss, Zerg, and the Terran, okay? The Terran are humans, and we're spread out all over the goddamn place now, and most of what happens in StarCraft doesn't even happen anywhere near Earth. It's all in, like, the Korpulu sector or something. I mean, we're way off. We're like a galactic civilization, okay? And the Zerg and the Protoss are their own races, species, and they've got their own goals, okay? But basically, Kerrigan was a human ghost, meaning that she was, like, top secret covert ops. Okay, basically, you know how I talk about 40K from time to time? Blizzard just ripped all of that off for StarCraft, okay? That's the reason why Games Workshop is so tight with their intellectual properties now, because it's completely ripped off. Everything about StarCraft is literally just distilled from Warhammer, okay? The Zerg are literally just the Tyranid, a gigantic hive mind biomass-munching force that moves mindlessly from planet to planet. The Protoss and the Eldar are both exactly the same, high-minded, honor-bound warriors with, like, ephemeral spiritual designs whose civilization is in decline and is highly political with tiny, like, in-factions ripping apart at each other. And the humans in the Terrans, I should say, in StarCraft, are basically like the Age of Strife humanity in Warhammer, where they haven't been united by the Great Emperor yet. It's more like it's more like there's a bunch of disparate dozens of human factions all over the galaxy that kind of sometimes... I remember back in StarCraft 1, in the expansion, eventually it's a big deal when humans arrive. And yeah, what was it? Admiral Stukov? Not Stukov, was it? Who was it? De Gaulle? Was it De Gaulle? Which one was the United Earth Directorate leader? Was it De Gaulle? Yes, I remember. I am Chief Admiral De Gaulle of the United Earth Directorate. Something like that, and he comes with Stukov? Yeah. Basically, like, it was a big deal when people from Earth showed up, and Earth is like, it doesn't even say how far in the future is it. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to get at, okay, is that Kerrigan was a human ghost, which basically means that she was, like, a part of the Adeptus, Assassinatorium, or whatever the fuck it's called in Warhammer, and she ended up getting seized and corrupted by the Zerg, who were shopping around for a new super weapon, and she was very psionically, like, powerful and vulnerable, so they took her and they turned her into the Queen of Blades, and that's the Queen of Blades, okay? And in StarCraft 1, Kerrigan is a huge badass. Huge badass, okay? At first, Kerrigan is just a tool of the Overmind, and then she becomes autonomous, and she controls everything around her, and eventually, in the final mission of the final campaign of the final expansion of StarCraft 1, everyone else, every other force in the universe is like, we have to kill Kerrigan. We have to kill Kerrigan. They all show up to Kerrigan, and Kerrigan's like, what's up, boys? I've been busy while you were gone. And they're like, hey, none of us like each other, but we absolutely need to kill you right now. We literally cannot survive your existence. And you play as Kerrigan, and you kill everything. And the final cutscene, I'm just going to play it. Hold on. Bring it to me. SC1, final cutscene. It's so good. Nothing is better. Okay? Just hold up with me. Oh, those old graphics.
Once again, I stand atop the broken bodies of my enemies. Victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
Hold on. Why is she green though? She's like, because they didn't care about making her look hot in the first one. In the second one, they try to make her look hot conventionally, and I'll talk about that in a second, okay? Oh yeah, also just like in 40K, for some reason, the Terrans in StarCraft are obsessed with like anachronistic, aesthetically operatic technology, you know? Like an old-timey record player when they have faster than light speed, like travel, you know? But it's an aesthetic that carries over from Warhammer to StarCraft. So Warhammer ripped off StarCraft? Yes.
Dearest Helena, by now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this: Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him.
That's the gun I have.
And
It's the
now
same
my
style.
pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Over.
The last cutscene of this game is the leader of the human faction killing himself in disgrace after losing to you, and you played as this guy for an entire campaign. Yeah, and the whole fleet goes in retreat. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to get at is that Kerrigan was a massive badass, okay? In the first StarCraft game. Huge games. Huge badass, okay? There are so many lines back then that are super memorable, but oh god, I really hate what they did for StarCraft 2. First of all, I hate her design, and look, maybe we can disagree on this or something, but I really hate her design. I actually massively, hugely despise her design. Look, there are two main things that really get me here. First of all, look at how her toes are pointed. She has carapace high heels. Why? Like, quick follow-up to that, okay? Kerrigan was an assassin. She wasn't like a ball goer or an aristocrat or a society woman or a dancer. She was an assassin. Like Black Widow, you know? She would have like grown up like at 12 years old in a psychic academy being forced to like survive in the wilderness and stuff. Wait, I thought she was just floating. No, she has heels behind her. You can see it in other photos. It's a silly part of her design. And also, I'm sorry, why the tits? You can make a design feminine without having like this carapace body, and then for some reason this demigod queen of the Zerg would just have two just weird flesh body. Does it not look like her design would look better without them, but then they added them on because they figured like this is what people want? You know what I mean? again, I have nothing against putting giant ass tits on whatever character. You can put tits on like snake furries. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. Put huge titties everywhere. However, on this particular design, it looks like this impenetrable wall of carapace that somebody then stapled two silicone putties onto. That just looks really dumb to me. If you want to make the design feminine, she already has accentuated wide hips. I mean, that looks enough to me. She's got like bug lip gloss on, you know? Like, I'm just saying there are ways to sell the femininity of the design. I love the bone wings. Yeah, the bone wings are cool and they're classic and I like it. I don't know. They did this thing with Kerrigan where they tried really hard to kill everything that was cool about her in the first game, you know? Later they make Kerrigan half human again. She still like controls the Zerg, but she's human. And also she's like a white woman with dreads, kind of. I don't think it looks like bad or whatever, but anyway, there are like elements of her design that I thought were really cool. Here's somebody doing art of what she looked like in StarCraft 1. I mean, there are elements of it that are pretty heavily stylized, but I do like it, you know? I don't know. There are just some parts of the design that really, really, really do not sell with me. But, I mean, every time they do, like, work of her, she looks like sexy, you know? If there was any female character they could make less sexy, I think it could be Kerrigan. Like, Kerrigan... look, I like sexy ladies. I'm just saying that maybe the tits are detracting a little bit. They're even a different color. It's like, it really does look like silicone stapled on. She can do the other stuff, like the little head thing. I don't know why they would make her have like a seductress personality though, you know? Like, what about Kerrigan and seductress work together, like conceptually? Kerrigan as a human was a killing machine produced by a ghost academy, which doesn't, I'm guessing doesn't really lend itself probably to that type of behavior. She wasn't like the type of spy operative who dresses up at balls and galas and then like stabs someone in the ribs. She was more the wear a skin-tight bodysuit that makes you invisible and then snipe somebody from 3 miles away, you know? Like different vibes a little bit, you know? You know what I mean? Like different sexy vibes. I'm just saying, it just feels different. And then Kerrigan is the alien. Kerrigan is Zerg. What about being the Queen of Blades would make you, like, lascivious, you know? Like, it's the Zerg. I don't even, do the Zerg even I don't even think the Zerg, like, reproduce like normal. I think they just, like, lay eggs. I don't think there's anything about the ideology or the biology of Zerg that would incline a person towards like sexy behavior if you controlled them. So I don't know what element of Kerrigan's personality made her into like a like this, you know? Does that make any sense? Again, I'm really not trying to come down on the sexy lady bit, okay? I don't mind the sexy lady bit. Though by the way, everyone knows the hottest lady from StarCraft was always the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie lady, okay? With her incredibly thick Russian accent. I don't even know if there are any good photos of that. I can't even get any good photos of that. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. Here's the Valkyrie lady. I don't know. She's nice. The Valkyries kind of suck though as like as a unit. It also feels like kind of a weird compromise because like monster fuckers, the type of people who'd be super oh god, hold on, wait. Maybe I should just be reviewing like Kerrigan designs here. Oh no, this one's even worse. You know that meme with Omni-Man from Invincible? The dun, dun, boop, 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 dun, dun, and he's got the big ass, okay? Oh, that cake. Yeah, there are the heels, by the way. The tits look even more stapled on now. I think it's comparable to trying to make Nurgle look like Slanesh. It does feel like a bit of a conflict. Kerrigan's aesthetic is so like spindly and insectoid and like carapacey that having it juxtaposed with what's supposed to look like really soft flesh just looks kind of Like, why wouldn't this ass look more muscular, you know? I mean, look at how her torso looks. It's literally like plate. It's like, knowing how strong Kerrigan is, you could probably shoot a gun at this and it wouldn't even dent. I mean, Kerrigan is in canon, very strong entity. I mean, an incredibly powerful entity, you know? So it's like armored shoulders, armored collarbone, armor. But then like, oh, here's my weak spot. It's my fat fucking dump truck, you know? It's my massive fat dumpy. Even her pussy is armored. The fucking carapace goes down between her thighs, but then it's like, it ends right here, I guess, and then it's just fat fucking meaty, chunky ass fucking butt. We're assessing all of this stuff, all right? We're learning today. Prime Evil Kerrigan. Oh, that's a skin. That's a skin for the other game. Wow. Really high-res stuff you're throwing at me here, huh? I like that thigh gap. Oh, man. Give me... Here. Is any of this shit gonna be not safe for work? I don't even know. Give me a second. Hold on. We need to pull more up to rate. Okay? We need to rate the designs. Because Lord knows there are plenty of them to assess. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! I forgot how hard they did her dirty, too. This was how Kerrigan looked in the cutscenes in Starcraft 2. Kerrigan was just a fucking ghost in Starcraft 1. She was just another, like, but here she's got the fucking titty plate. You can make girls look sexy without, like, everything. That was a great cutscene, though, TBH. The cutscene was great. I just forgot that she just looks like a woman. Well, she is a woman. It's just funny how her armor looks like it was designed by anime fucking Genshin Impact. Nah, if it was Genshin Impact, she'd look like a 12-year-old. I forgot about that, though. I completely forgot. Look at Nova, all the ghosts from Starcraft are wank bait. Yeah. I almost feel like Nova's design isn't as bad. If this is Nova's canon design, this isn't as bad as Kerrigan's design. I actually think this is more defensible. Though it is literally like specific boob plate. She's wearing skin tight everywhere, but then she's wearing like a training bra over it. Why? Why? Look, maybe I'm just more attracted to women than the kind of guys that Blizzard think consume their media. But guys, I'll think girls are hot even if you don't dress them like this, you know? I will still find women attractive even if this is not how you design them, you know? I'm open to that. I am. I just want to let you know. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a regular ghost. Is there like a regular ghost model? It's always, yeah, it's Nova and Kerrigan. Can I see like a yeah, and guys, in case you were wondering, okay, this is what the unit model for a ghost looks like in StarCraft 2. By the way, here's what they actually look like, okay? They look like futuristic, technologically assisted Space Marine Power Warriors, basically, okay? This is what they look like. And then here's our lovely ladies. Yeah, this is like the vibe for the rest of them. They just look like... Vosh, I think you're just overreacting. Here's a video on the practicality and aesthetic of medieval armor. Wait, I'm not overreacting. None of this has anything to do with practicality. All these designs are totally made up. I don't give a fuck about practicality. I'm saying that the reason these designs look the way they do is for sex appeal, and I'm saying I will still get the sex appeal even if you don't do this, you know? You don't have to do this. Type Rule 34 next to their names to find the highest images you can. Yeah. To the 34th level of quality. Yeah. Hold on. Weren't we talking about Kerrigan? What do you think about this Bug Queen from Gears of War? Oh, I think this is cool. I've never played any Gears of War games. Here we go. Look, it's clearly a feminine design, and it's disgusting. We've committed entirely to the disgusting aesthetic. Actually, the only thing that's really bothering me about this is that color-wise, it's really, really weak. There aren't any, like, the design doesn't have any major colored centerpiece. Is it feminine? I mean, the face, yeah, the hourglass shape. That's the vibe I get from it. That's just how Gears of War is. Gears of War isn't exactly a colorful game. Okay, well, in that respect, I think it's unfortunate. Can I just hold on? Ugh. I guess if you're the Queen of Blades, your spine can do whatever you want it to. Not that this is an impossible pose, just what is sex appeal really like the immediate thing that comes to mind? Okay, wait, this is sick art. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, wait, hold on. This looks sick as shit. There we go. We're emphasizing her strength here. There's a Leviathan, I'm assuming, behind her. The color looks really nice. She looks strong and domineering, and we're looking at her from like the Hitler angle, which she's basically Space Hitler. So an Ultralisk maybe. Is that an Ultralisk? Okay, wait. In canon, are Ultralisks like 200 feet long? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, nice. Then a Leviathan would be like planetoid size. Jesus. What about Lilith's design from Diablo 4? Okay, I just want to say this off the bat. Diablo has always had almost transcendentally good designs. Diablo has, I don't know like what their team is doing, but Diablo has always had incredibly good designs. Just across the board, Diablo's always done an amazing job with it. No, if there was one thing I didn't have a problem with Diablo 3, it was how the characters in the cutscenes looked. Never had a problem with that, actually. Let me see if I can pull up a few of these. We can do like a little, let's see if we can sort of get a vibe check. I'm just going to pull some kind of at random here. See what we get that's interesting. Good examples and bad examples. Good examples and bad examples. Well, I'm seeing a lot of the same images flipped over and over and over again. What am I looking at? Yeah, a lot of these are just the same image over and over again. I think there'd be more art of Kerrigan, considering that she's kind of the main character, not Raynor. I think Kerrigan's the main character. This is apparently Kerrigan fan art. Would this be like during her transmutation? This design looks cool to me. I don't think that this. I don't know if I've ever seen an official incarnation of her design that looks like this. This is cool. I don't know. She looks very armored. These look more than ever like fucking silicone staple-on tits, though. I don't know. Probably from Heroes of the Storm. Maybe, yeah. No, Danny, I'm not done. I don't know. Do we get the point that I'm trying to get at here? Do you guys understand? Can you even fathom the arguments that I'm making? No, of course you can't. You can't even begin to process the ingenious nature. She's just a discount God Emperor of Dune. I need to read Dune. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that thing in media before. I don't know if she's a discount that, though. The Pussy Man. Queen from Destiny game. Is this supposed to be some kind of, like, alien royalty? Kind of an odd design, I'll admit. Not really feeling the, I thought Heroes of the Storm was pretty great. Not alien? This is a human? Alright. How to get into 40k? I don't fucking know. Go watch Astartes on YouTube or something. Look up Savathun. She's the Witch Queen. Okay. What are we getting at here? What are we learning today? Is this Savathun? I think that design's cool for all the pixels we have in this image. I don't know why this is such a low-res image, but... You know what I thought had really good character design? Warframe. Warframe had good character design. Also, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. I don't know what it is to me. I don't know what it is about the face mask, but I want to fuck them. The fucking arbiters, the whatever, the ones, everything, except for their soft, pert, inviting lips, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh, I know you guys don't disagree with me. You can weird chant me all you want, but you know it's fucking true. Her head is crab-shaped? No, the helmet is crab-shaped. I don't think that's a form-fitting helmet. Okay, alright, okay, stop. This is going to continue forever unless I put my foot down. But Lotus has super cleavage under there. I thought we didn't like sexy aliens. I like sexy aliens. I just think that it should be good design. This is one of the problems with the anti-SJW community. They have unironically made it more difficult to make shit in games sexy because any criticism of a sexy design not for being sexy, but for being a bad incarnation of sexy is treated as some kind of puritanical attack on the women's bodies or something. which is really goddamn stupid, you know? I'm not opposed to sexy designs. Jesus. I like Skullgirls. Skullgirls has great art. And you know what all Skullgirls is? Fucking big titties. That's the entirety of Skullgirls. Isn't Skullgirls that lolly fighting game, Vosh? There are lollies in Skullgirls? I thought the only, like, girl character was that, like, spindly, like, 1930s... I have her bomb right here. This one. But that's not sexualized. She's, like, a little spindly... What's the animation style? Like, squash and stretch? Peacock, yeah. Yeah, she's cartoony, like this. Skullgirls Peacock. Like this. Like the Cuphead era. You know what I mean? Like that? That's fine. Guilty Gear characters. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear is a fucking masterclass in characters. You know who I like? You know who I like? The character? I like all of them. That's my answer. However, with that being said, I think this has to be my official ruling, okay? I think that if I could ever choose to be, if I could be a woman, okay? I think this would be... Oh, we're scrolling out on one tab, so it scrolls out all. This would have to be... This is the ideal design, okay? I don't think it gets better than this, okay? I think this is just as... this is the coolest it gets. We can just be like a 7-foot-tall woman who wears a gigantic 40-pound fucking cape and is wearing the tightest short shorts underneath it. The tightest and shortest short shorts. And also you have two, I don't know, swords? Whatever. I don't think Ram is that tall. Well, I'd like to be that. I'd want to be 7 feet tall if I was. We're gonna get you there one day, buddy. Ha! Nice try. I like being a dudes. Dudes? Multiple? Maybe we're more tired than we think today. Why not just wear it right now? I could. Dude, I look... Oh, God. When I get ripped, I'm putting pictures of me in short shorts out there, okay? I can tell you, and I can't show these photos because I was 17 in them, and these are... Whew! These are 17-year-old photos that are being kept in the belt, okay? But with my hips and ass, all right? Short shorts are dreamo content, all right? Absolutely. I'm going to show up at fucking Politicon wearing a giant naval coat and about 2 ounces of denim short.